What's up, guys and girls? So in this video I'm going to be going for the resource manager, which is not opening your item box more than 3 times, and walk it off, which is not using more than 3 health kits in one game. So with the chest one, you cannot open your chest at all. The only times you'll open it is when you need to get your weapons back or you need to put your weapons away. So that's pretty much the gist of that. And with the health items, I tried to go for no health items, but in the end I used one at the Marguerite battle. I just couldn't try that battle again. I just had to continue. So as per usual, I'm going to make it very quick. I've edited the shit out of this video to make it only 1 hour and 9 minutes long, give or take. And it was a 2 hour 11 minute run, I think it was. So I've shaved off over 1 hour of footage, or unnecessary footage, that you just don't need to see. So let's get into this. So as per usual, you will pull your little lever there and down to the basement we go. Another note is that I'm not going to spoon feed you, so I'm definitely assuming this is not your first playthrough or even your second at that. If you're going for a speed run or any of these achievements, it's much easier to know the layout of enemies and stuff like that. Now there are parts of the game where I would do things differently. For instance, in this run I didn't grab the flamethrower or the burner, but if I did it again I most definitely would. One part is directly on your path and the other part of it is very close, so I would recommend using the burner as well. Also note that going for these 2 achievements as well as a speed run is definitely going to make it way more difficult. So if you wanted just these 2 achievements, I would strongly recommend just taking your time, going through it, dodging enemies. You know, you can just go a whole lot slower. I just wanted to make a guide as quickly as I could, as I normally do, just so there's less viewing for you. Now if you are looking for a detailed speedrun guide, I've posted one a couple of days ago and I've intricately spoken about tactics and stuff like that, and all new tactics as well, because the guys who do the speedruns in the beginning, they just want to get the videos up and they don't quite know the intricate tactics of certain areas. So if you're looking for a detailed guide, check out the link below and you can sort that out. As you might have noticed, I skipped a massive cutscene there. The entire time you're following Mia, there's just no point. All you can do is follow her. So I've skipped to the scene where you come to this room, interact with this doll until the cutscene triggers, and then again it's just a whole nother upstairs battle and not much else you can do or go wrong. So it's still a bit hazy what actually triggers the attack, but check the door, go into the bathroom and wait for the banging sound and you're good to go. And don't forget to pick up your axe after the battle. Although thinking about it now, you probably only need the axe if you want to try and find some ammo in the boxes, otherwise you pretty much won't use it.
What the fuck are you, Mia?
So again, difficult to get her to stand up, but they want you to look around a bit, so grab the map, check the door, check the bathroom, then go back to her. So the guide's pretty much going to be advice on the speed run, mainly because that requires more constant commentary, but also the resource manager and walk it off. Now at this point, you don't actually need to pick up the hand, strangely. So we head upstairs and we confront her.
Okay, fine.
I am responsible.
Okay, so a massive cutscene skip there. We are at the table, having, well, are we having dinner? I'm not actually sure. Maybe some entrails. But as you probably know, you need to escape, grab the key, and head down the hatch.
Thought you'd slip out before dinner was done? It's over, boy.
Now I've found to activate the cop the quickest, head down to the end, interact with the door, turn around and he'll be banging at the window.
Hey! Hey, you gotta help me. A fucking pocket knife?
Here. Take it. That's all you're gonna get. Now go. Garage. Now.
What am I gonna do with a knife? Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing.
Fuck it! I'm gonna kill every one of you.
Now I was a bit mistaken in my previous run through. If he grabs you, I think you do get some damage, but if you avoid him, then the cutscene will just trigger anyway.
Go ahead, attention, boy. You're about to see some wonderful.
So we're heading upstairs to the bathroom to grab the wooden statuette, and that is a phone call you can ignore. And this is pretty much how the commentary is going to go. I'm not going to speak the whole way through. Like I said before, I'm not going to spoon feed you, but when there are situations where I could do better, or you could do better, I definitely will let you know.
Our girl has given us a gift. And this gift is with me always. Who's this shit? What the?
Okay, so proper first tricky part, the not the morgue, sorry, the incinerator room. So this guy, give a wide berth, lock him, close the door, ignore this fella, open the red hand, open the far one, and then open the first one. Pull a sneaky around him. I can't believe I got through this without getting hit. Spam, pick up, and you're gone. Except this guy gets me. Dick. Okay, so now we're going to head to the dissection room. So now we're grabbing the scorpion key, and these crates will be a random spawn. Hopefully you'll get shotgun shells or handgun ammo, both equally as important. Alright, so up we go. Alright, so now our destination is the grandfather clock to our left as we go into this room. Grab the pendulum and take it to the other clock, and you will get your white dog head. Okay, so next dog head and broken shotgun is what you want up here. Now an argument could be made here about getting the other shotgun, as in not coming to collect this one and getting the mold of a shotgun and swapping it for the really good shotgun, and then grabbing the repair kit and repairing that. Now I think the problem with that is the Marguerite battle, because only having the pistol at that stage for Marguerite could be a bad decision, because you only get the snake key when you return from the house, and that battle is fucking hard enough as it is. So there's a chance I would do it on my next play, but I would probably get both shotguns just for the hell of it. Alright, so we're heading out to the caravan. But not before we get our sneaky shotgun shells. Okay, so now we're going to head over to the old house. This is where I would do things just a little bit differently, but I will let you know.
You made it.
So I wanted to ask you guys what you thought of the quick guides and editing and stuff like that, because it is something I started many years ago and I kind of went off it, but with these kind of guides it just makes for the most perfect and fun editing. So I'd really like to know what you guys think of it and if I should continue it. Now for the old house, I think I would do this a bit differently. I would go from here to the kitchen, out to the back, and I would grab the nozzle for the burner, which is to my left now, and not go through this door yet. Then I would go to the save point on the other side by the shadow plinth, and there would be the other part of the flamer. Then I would obviously combine the two and have the flamethrower for this part, because these bugs suck, especially those swarms. So that's the one thing I would do differently. And you don't need to speak to Mia there. Now up here you need to duck down past these nests, otherwise if you touch them they will spawn little swarms. So I like to activate the door this side so I can go through the other way. Makes it just a little bit quicker. So yeah, I would definitely grab the burner for this part if you want to make it just that much easier. And this way you don't rely on 2 sets of ammo for the entire game, the shotguns and handgun. Close that door if you can. It gives you the burner fuel as well, so there's 3 sets of ammo you could use. So there it is right there. I don't know why the fuck I didn't just pick it up. But there's your backpack and a save point, and we can go sort the plinth out. Oh, and also if you have the supply box in your inventory from a previous playthrough or a pre-order, there's 200 flamer fuel in there as well. So now we head down and grab the valve. Again, I couldn't resist, it just makes me laugh every time. And that's from the movie Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. Fucking amazing movie. Okay, so we're cranking it up here, or should I say valving it up. Fuck, why is it always a crank? I guess every other Resident Evil game has been a crank, so kind of Old habits, I guess. Okay, so now we're heading back under the nest. And we're going to head out and grab the crow key. Now, see if you can close this door. These bugs suck. And over here now, they were just owning me. I just couldn't fucking kill it. Or kill them because I didn't have the flamer. But before you get your hands onto that valve, they can attack you and they can stop you from turning it. But once you start turning it, they don't seem to be able to stop you. Okay, so grabbing crow key, and then we're going to head to the room upstairs and trigger the battle. So it was around about now that I figured out the flamer would have been absolutely brilliant, because those bugs that come at you, sure you can shoot them with your shotgun, but the shells are quite precious, and having the flamer on you now would not increase your game time or affect your gameplay at all. Well, a couple of seconds, let's be honest, but I would grab the flamer. Now, if you're not going completely Rambo like I was there, if you continuously shoot her, those swarm of bugs that just spawned there won't spawn. You can see they kind of disappeared. I'm not sure if they shot them, but if you interrupt her, then she won't spawn that swarm. So keep smacking her or hitting her whenever she's available to hit like that. Then you should be golden after a little while. So you need to read the note on the underside of this lid. That'll trigger the phone call.
That's it.
Then we need to go to the actual lamp hook just up the stairs there, and that will trigger the Marguerite to grab her lantern, and we head to battle her.
That's special.
Okay, so this is definitely the hardest battle for me in the game. To your right now, there's some solid fuel and some herbs. But I'm just going for the shotgun shells and handgun ammo. If you're lucky, they will be in here. I was not. Although I did decide to pick it up in the end because I thought, fuck, this was like my fourth attempt without using healing. So on the right over here, you will find some shotgun shells and handgun ammo, which I'm going to skip forward. So at this point, you want to run up the stairs, and then as she smashes through, run back. And you can pot her a good couple of times. So I'm guessing this isn't your first attempt at this battle, so what I'm going to do, which I didn't do in the last one, was show you where she normally goes to lay her eggs, and that can be very useful because those bugs she spawns they just suck, and they suck for the shotgun and the pistol, so it's a good idea to try and get her before she lays those eggs, which I don't do every time, at all, but at least you know where she is. Now when she's on the wall like that, be sure that she has no line of sight of you, because she will attack you. Very graphic, I must say. Jesus. The goddamn waffle. fucking terrible. Now that vile sound you heard there was her laying eggs, and she is right there on that corner. I don't believe I actually ran away from it. I think I wanted to go get the, well, which I was hoping would be shotgun shells, but maybe I didn't see it while I was playing, but she was definitely down there. And that would have changed the battle a lot, now that I look at it. I think maybe with those bugs, if you walk backwards, let them come towards you, then sprint forward and attack, that might help. Otherwise, they just stay out of reach. So at this point, as you can see, I have run out of ammunition, so there is lots of burner fuel here, which is another good reason to grab the burner. And there she is. So I managed to get her with a knife in the end, so I was very lucky. But again, if you're playing this slower, you'll have more time to get ammo. This shouldn't be a problem for the walk it out or resource manager. And there it is. There's the one trophy. Well, the one healing. There's no way I was going to do this battle again. So yeah, I was lucky.
Fucking stay dead, okay?
Funny thing is, there were shotgun shells right there the whole time. Now, if I had seen her laying those eggs and come into this little area, I would have got those shells, but it didn't matter in the end. So now it's just a matter of time before these grids fade away. And what we're going to do is head back down the well and head up and use the lantern and grab the D-Series arm, and then we're going to head all the way back to the caravan.
Stay away.
I recommend blowing this guy's face off if you can. I was shocking. Look at that. But there's no way you can pass him. Well, you could get very lucky, but it'll be a lot quicker just to walk up and shoot him in the head and not over his right shoulder. But anyway, everyone else in here you can avoid. And in the last room, you want to give it a wide berth to the left. So here, around the shutter, keep left here. There's a guy to your right. Okay, so now we're going to head down to the caravan, and you do not need to answer this phone call. Okay, so off to the dissection room we go. Do not turn right here, as I quickly realized. Well, not so quickly actually, but you want to come through this direction. Sneaky handgun ammo. Okay, now you're going to get a licker that jumps out at you. Again, I would recommend killing it. I didn't even block it. Terrible. But head into the room, grab the snake key, and then we're going to head upstairs. Avoid the agent molders. Now there's gunpowder behind you on a table if you so desire. Shotgun shells. Now there's another licker here. Again, maybe kill him or get the block in there. Now they can pursue you to the top of the stairs, so it's always good to close the door because they're very fast. Save if you must. Alright, destination keycards. So I messed this up one of the times. I don't know when it was, if it was this one, or I think it was the next one, where I somehow managed to get them both coming down both sides of the stairs. So I had to lure them into the middle, which took a bit longer and wasn't ideal. So we head to the master bedroom and we're going to grab the backpack, some shotgun shells, and the red key card.
Oh, God.
So I couldn't remember what was in this cabinet. Thank fuck I had a look because it's enhanced ammo, which is just what you need for the barn fight. So here we can take our handy shortcut back to the surface. Save if you must. So now we're going to head to the kids' bedroom and activate the attic and secret ladder and all that shit. And this is where I would grab the mold of a shotgun and actually make the exchange and grab the repair kit. And I've got a video on all supplements, all repair kits, mag ammo, all the rarer items, which I've uploaded yesterday, so it's my latest video. See, this is where I fucked shit up. I've got them both coming down the stairs, which is not ideal. So I had to pull a little sneaky there to get to the kids' room. Alright, so we are heading off to the testing area. You can ignore this phone call as well. Now be careful of the lickers. There are two of them. Then we're going to use the key cards and head into the testing area and watch some explosive TV. So as you know, plenty of trip wires here, or neck wires, or whatever wires. So that was a strong med there. I thought if I'm going to use one, it might as well be a strong one. So I think I have a couple of those in my inventory at the end. Don't forget your handgun ammo there. tripwire dead ahead. Now you want to shoot the one of them, and to my right on the cage there is the repair kit, and the photo for that repair kit is directly behind the scorpion key in the basement. So this box you can hit, handgun ammo, awesome. Next one you cannot. Or you can, but you'll take damage. So swing around, shoot the one bomb, then we are going to put any code in, and after the cutscene we're going to head towards the barn fight.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. Hop, hit, hop, hit, hop, hop.
So there is another wire over here. Caution, caution. Now straight ahead of you, you can find some some steroids to increase your health. Definitely a good move, and it'll also heal you, so it's something I definitely should have gotten right there. But we are going to head up, and I'm going to save, and then we're going to head to the barn fight. Not certain at all why I got these bottom ammo before I went to the top, but I did. So grab the battery, grab some more shotgun shells, handgun ammo, damn it. And we can start this fight. Now, there's a good couple of shots you can get in before he even exits the elevator. So I've got the enhanced on, and you can get 8 shots off. And probably at least 2 more if you got there a bit quicker. Now with the shotgun you got to be careful, because if you shoot below his shoulders he's going to squirt back at you with some crap. So you need to be headshotting him each time with the shotgun. But I feel the handgun is better unless you like this, right up and close. Alright, so there we go. So now we can head up to the party room, but not before we use our chest for the first time. Empty out all our crap and off we go to the puzzle. Now it's a bit strange that tripwire is gone. I should have blown up right here, but I didn't. Okay, so empty, and let's continue. Now this puzzle, I'm not going to talk through the whole thing. I'm going to assume you know what to do. If not, just follow the video and you'll be out of there in no time.
Have a nice day. There are children in the building.
So grab your ingredient, save your game, and let's grab some of our equipment. What would I have taken different? I would have taken my Essence of Defense and Secrets of Defense, because why the fuck not? I've got so much space. All you need here is the crank and the arm and the head, which is the serum ingredients. So some sneaky shells, some sneaky handgun ammo, and then we're going to bolt across the swamp. So in here, lucky enough to get some shotgun shells and handgun ammo. Could be different for you. So we're going to valve it up. Now you've got your liquor, your first liquor jumping out here, which is sometimes quite difficult to avoid. As you can hear, he did try and attack. But lucky enough, he didn't get me. So after the bridge, there's another one. Now this one I would probably shoot with a shotgun, but I took the block. Once you're in here, they all dissolve. So flamer rounds, always good. Do not open your chest. Shotgun shells, lucky, and more shotgun shells, absolutely perfect. So now we're going to head to the boss battle of Jack. So I got off to a shoddy start, but the idea is to just be down when he's up and be up when he's down. This way you can see all the eye spots on his body. Like this was just so unlucky. I was at the wrong angle to try and shoot that. But also while you're in here, make some time to grab all the ammo. There should be some in each corner on both floors. See, the pistol's way better from this distance, obviously. Lucky to get a couple of shots in the eye there. Now he's going to head upstairs. Now might be a good time to check for some ammo, but not after trying to shoot that, which I missed 3 times. The bottom one can be the very tricky one there, and the tail obviously, but probably best to try and stand directly behind him to go for the tail. So I had 2 enhanced shots, and I got him twice, so lucky. Another one, no. Nope. But again, if you don't care about the speed run, this will just be fairly simple. So when he says hold still like that, it's a good idea to block, unlike I did. Nailed it. Eventually the tail goes down. Ow. So that hurt. Probably be a good idea to grab the steroids and only use them like now would be good. After that eye dies, then he's done, but you got to grab this crate before he falls, otherwise you can't get to it. Alright, we're off to the ship.
Now, I've seen everything.
Ethan, this way.
Come on, you!
You're on him.
You want me to turn it?
It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape.
Now for this whole section of the ship, the first section of the ship, I'm going to speed it up a lot. And I know it's dark and twisty, but there is only one route you can take literally, so you cannot get lost. Or you can turn right where you're supposed to turn left, but you'll only be able to take 1 or 2 steps. So I want to speed this up. To get this cutscene to spawn, just go and interact with the door on the far side, then just wait around for them to finish. So again, only one direction you can go, so I want to speed it up again. Okay, so destination, fuse.
What are you?
You said we could be a family.
Okay, so top of these stairs,
You
turn right, not left.
Wait!
Turn right into the laundry, grab the fuse, head to the door, slot the fuse, head upstairs, and watch the videotape.
Watch. What? Why?
You find her. You fix this.
Okay, Evie. Where are you?
She's close.
She's vomiting. Damn. I'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be safe. find her and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
So now coming out of this door, you can either go left or right. Now left is quicker, but you'll spawn a mold, and he will follow you to the elevator where you have to wait a while so he can pose a problem. But coming right is a tiny bit longer, a couple of meters you could say, but the mold that spawns here, you can close the door behind you, and now you got a stress-free environment to take out the guy that drops down within the elevator. So when you get down here, you don't need to interact with the door to trigger this. You can go straight into the storage room and grab your corrosives.
Are you mad at me, Mommy?
No, Evie, I'm not mad. Wait, what did you call me?
I don't want to live in the lab anymore. I want a house, and I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. Evie, call me mommy. Just Evie, wait.
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Ellen. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
You can skip this door if you like, but I like the remote bombs. They make life a lot easier, although there should be remote timed bombs because they do go off on their own in the end. Now if you can't walk past these guys, then they're still alive. Like here, they're both dead if I can walk through them like that. Alright, elevator it is.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
As you can see, it puts them on their arse pretty quickly. So we're heading for the grate in this room here, so we can get to the staircase. Missed the ammo, nice. Quickly now. There we go. Alright, heading on up.
How did you get here?
We'll be together.
Now this is one of the cutscenes that you can skip, but even the loading screen is balls long, it's ridiculous.
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Okay, so now we need to fix the elevator. First thing we need to do is head to the top floor and grab the lug wrench in the captain's cabin, and then we're going to head to the elevator again, and we're going to open that little door you just saw us walk past there. So this is the bridge, and grab your remote bomb over here. Mr. Wrench. Now opening this little hatch in the elevator will give you access to the second and the first floor, which you need to visit both. Which order is up to you. I like to get the fuse first. No particular reason. So if you're unlucky enough, this will happen. Probably should have waited in there a little bit, but strangely enough, he just doesn't give a shit that I'm there. The liquor, on the other hand, does. Now there is a weapon in that room, if you so desire it. Grab the fuse, get the fuck out. I was incredibly unlucky here. Cheap shot. Okay, so now we've got one component. Now we're heading to, I'll slow it down so you can see the floor there. Sorry about that. Second floor. Grab the knife. Grab the corrosive over here, which you'll need to open the door. And do that if you want. Now we're going to head all the way to the top. We are heading for the cables and a little boss battle. So third floor. If you ever get lost in this place, just head to the elevator and it'll definitely be somewhere you can access there. Okay, so through the door you go. Now this boss guy can be avoided quite easily. Just run straight to the little clips and get them off. Then turn around and tuck tail. Alright, so now we can repair the elevator and we can head down to the S2 floor.
He's waiting.
I'm running. Okay, so there's a guy on my left in there and there's a guy over here. Lock. Nice. No doors to close here. This is one guy I might kill on my next run. Now this enemy, you want to run into him, keep running forward, and you actually push him back a little bit and you can get through that gap. This guy, very sneaky. Sneakiest of sneaks. Okay, so we're heading down to the final room. Controlling Mia. Now, the next section is you traveling from here to the shack, and I skipped all of that. It's a straightforward path with no enemies, nothing to do either. Maybe some flame rounds in the water, but other than that, you'll get to the shack and grab your stuff. And here is where I forgot to take the remote bomb. If you have one, definitely take it. Not sure if I actually do have one. Anyway, grab what you want and let's head out. Now straight ahead of you there are 2 remote bombs, but to the right is the way you're meant to go. I went for those bombs and I got trapped by these fucking molders. So head on here and push the cart, and we're going to head to the final section of the game. Now there are steroids to your right behind the bath. I've done a guide on all steroid locations and stabilizer locations, so check those out if you're keen. Alright, sort your serum and let's go find this bitch. And there's a sneaky Nero round right there. So this part seems like it'll be tricky. Stick to the left here and then stick to the right to avoid that dropping goo on the left. It'll slow you down. So run through these guys, headshotting them if you can, and you'll get to the top eventually. Now these 2 fat bastards. Now, the first time I did this, I got to the top of the ladder, literally my hand on the top rung, and I got knocked off. And this happened 4 times in a row. This was my 5th attempt at getting to the top of this fucking ladder, whereas before, I didn't have any trouble at all. Okay, so off we go to the final dude, or dudess.
This is your fault.
What?
Ethan, it's okay. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you. One of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
If I'm being completely honest, I didn't find this final boss quite fun. I mean, over here, yeah, you can shoot, and there's not much you can do to dodge or do anything like that. And the second part is you lying on your back the entire time. So, I'm a little bit disappointed, but overall, a fucking amazing game, obviously. Can't wait for DLCs.
time's over.
And that is that. Now time for 2 shiny trophies. So there we go. In summary, I shaved off 1 hour and 3 minutes off your viewing time, but still packed the video with tons of information. So I really hope you found this video useful and informative, and any questions you have, please feel free to ask. I'm always going to answer. And please remember, like if you like and subscribe if you really liked, and I'll see you next time.